Blog Talk Radio.
Hi guys, it's Sarah from 15 Minutes Radio, and I'm so excited to be having Tiffany on the show. Tiffany is a 17-year-old YouTube sensation and posts YouTube videos regularly of covers and original songs. Tiffany is actually online right now, so let's start. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Thanks for joining us on the show today. So basically what's going to happen is I will ask you some questions, and we'll get some fan questions and do some fan calls. So the first question I have is, how did you get started in the music business?
Well, I started back in 4th grade, and I started writing my own songs, and then I had my mom, we took pictures, and I was actually into acting first, but then I started playing guitar, and I started liking music a lot, so I saw Savannah Uten, and she was kind of getting popular on YouTube, and so I thought I should try what she was doing and see if that might work for me, and luckily I've gotten a lot of opportunities from YouTube, so that's how I started.
That's really cool. When did you start playing guitar and singing?
I started playing the guitar when I was around 13, and I started singing. I've always sung, but I haven't, professionally taken lessons till about, 3 months ago. Yeah.
All right, and so when is your new album coming out?
I am in the process of recording my album right now, and there's no official date for when the album will be out, but I will definitely be updating you guys for when it's going to be coming.
Do you have any ideas what your album's going to be called? This is from user Twinkle Toes via Chatsy.
I don't have any names that I know of yet, for sure, but I was thinking some ideas might be My Dream or Heartbreak or The Reason Is You, but those are just ideas.
That's cool. And somebody asks on chat, if you had one wish, what would it be and why?
I had one wish. Oh, wow. That's a hard question. I just wish that everyone in the world could be, happy and everyone gets along, because then, I don't know, the world...
That's a really good wish, and that was a hard question. Which island are you going to for Hawaii, asked by Kevin?
I am going to Oahu.
Okay, and so here's some more questions. When did you decide that you wanted to become a celebrity?
Well, I don't think it's so much being a celebrity, but just being a good role model for people. I always like being able to help people out and, give advice. And so I think it'd be really cool, to inspire people through my music. And so, I mean, I don't know. I don't really think I'm a celebrity, though.
Yeah, well, you have a lot of... How many subscribers do you have on YouTube? Do you know?
I think I have about 175,000 subscribers.
Oh, my gosh. When did you start your channel? Do you know, what year?
I started it April of 2008.
Oh, wow. So that's really good to, come from that far. So here's a question via chat. What is your favorite cover you've done, and why? My favorite cover I've done is probably Down by Jay Sean, because Jay Sean actually favored that on his channel. So it was really surprising. So cool. Yeah. Okay, and what type of songs do you like to sing? I like to sing pop songs because they're fun and catchy. And I also like pop rock because they have, an edgy sound, kind of like Avril Lavigne's music. That's cool. So let's talk a little bit about change. We're going to actually be playing a clip of that on the show today. But so lots of people have been saying that it's a little bit it's changed. Sorry, no pun intended. It's changed from what style of music you do. When did you write that song? I actually wrote that song probably 2007, 2008. It's really old. And so it's one of my first songs that I wrote, so I know it's not really my style right now, but it was something that was perfect for the movie, so I haven't changed. Yes, that is available on iTunes. Yeah. That's cool. And so here, let's play this clip of Change, and then we'll get to some fan questions. Okay, is it a lot of people are wondering, is it weird to hear yourself like that? Is it weird to know that you have a song on iTunes, or do you like it, or? I think it's weird. I don't know. It's weird listening back to myself and I don't know. I think it's really weird. Yeah, because it's cool too. I'm sure that you think that you want to change something. I don't know. Yeah. Because
I'm the type of perfectionist person, so whenever I hear stuff...
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
We have plenty of time. So, do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do. I have 6 brothers. 5 of them are older than me, and 1 of them is younger.
Okay. And what are their names?
Starting from oldest to youngest, it's Travis, Tyler, Thomas, Todd, Trent, and then Tevin.
Oh, so
and we all
there's
start with T's.
So, do you have a story behind that, or was it just that all those names fit, or?
Well, I guess my mom, she had 2 boys, and it was Travis and Tyler. So then she had another boy, and she's like, okay, well, I can't have, one not with a T. So she named them Travis, Tyler, and Thomas because she thought that would be cute. But then she just kept naming them with T's.
That's cool. And somebody asked, do you like your name?
Kind of. Sometimes I tell my mom I want to change my name, but, I don't dislike it. So it's just hard to write because I always sign my S different lengths. And so I'm like, I should have been an easier name to sign.
Okay. And so there's another fan question. So what's your favorite song on the album?
My favorite song is probably one called Flirtatious Irresistible or The Reason Is You.
Okay.
But you guys don't know about those ones yet, so.
So do you support any charities?
I would like to support the Starlight Children's Foundation because they educate and entertain and inspire seriously ill children. I also think that Make-A-Wish Foundation would be a great charity to be involved with too. But I've done a few benefit concerts, but I'm not actively associated with any charities.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's cool. And so where can fans reach you on the web?
They can reach me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/officialtiffany, and they can also reach me from my website, tiffanyalvord.com, and there's a contact link, and it has my Facebook and Twitter, so they can find everything there.
Okay, and so you just started to have a form spring. What's your idea on that?
I think it's really cool because I get to hear so many different questions. Some of them are kind of crazy, but I think it's a neat way to be able to interact with my fans and answer questions that they've been wondering.
And the only thing I think about the form spring is it's kind of anonymous, so they can ask whatever they want.
Yeah, which is kind of nice because then they don't need to be afraid or I don't know.
And so what was your thought about opening up a YouTube channel? Did you want to or?
When I first started, I wanted to, and I like I said, was really inspired by Savannah, and so I was like, I want to do covers. And at first, I was like, well, what are the chances that people will actually watch me and that anything will happen? But I thought, why not give it a try? So first I was a little hesitant, but I'm really glad that I did open it.
And someone asks, how do you start writing your songs?
How do I start writing a song? That's a good question. A lot of people ask me that, but it all depends because sometimes I'll start with words, like if I have an idea or if I'm inspired or something happened to me, I could write down words at first. Or sometimes I'll start just playing the guitar until I find a melody that I like, and then I'll start singing along to that and just sing whatever comes to my head.
Okay, what's your favorite film?
My favorite film would have to be Chronicles of Narnia. I love the animation that they did in that.
That's cool. And so here, I'm just looking at the other ones. How do you deal with imposers?
Well, in a way, it's kind of like a flattery. They like me so much they pretend to be me. But then, so I kind of just ignore it because the people who know me know what accounts are my real ones. So
I guess
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Thank you so much for joining us, and you can reach Tiffany at her Twitter, you said, and you do have a Facebook page?
I do have a Facebook page, and you can get to it from my website.
Okay, and then on her website and YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for coming on the interview, Tiffany.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and thank you for all the people that tuned in to listen.
Thank you.
Bye.